Hello, Limitless Lifers. My name is Chinda Chinda, and for some of you that don't know my background, I'm a life and relationship coach. I'm very passionate about life fulfillment and satisfaction. I'm passionate about relationship, enjoying your relationship with your spouse, and at the same time, maximizing your life and becoming more fulfilled every day. So today, I want to talk about 4 money myths you should avoid. Now, some of you may know what I want to talk about, and some of you may not know, but whichever one is the category that you fall in, trust me, you are going to get something that you might take home and again reflect over your actions and the way you think about money. Now, number one thing I want to say about this false belief and false programming that people has, clustered their mind with is some people believe the harder you work, the more you will get paid. People attribute the amount of money they earn to the time they spend on the job. And this is why people go to get like 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. I mean, you have only 24 hours in a day. Then you are out of luck, out of time, sometimes out of breath, out of health. If you're thinking that the more time you spend on a job, then I think that's probably a broke thinking, because you're hugely limited by the number of hours you have in a day. And having multiple jobs, and you're doing this for a very long time, 3, 4, 5 jobs, you'll be affecting your health indirectly. And at the same time, you are incapacitating your ability to think and leverage properly to move your life forward. So, more time in a job will not necessarily make you have more of money, because you might just remain even more broke and even stuck in life. Rich people don't focus on how long they work. They focus on getting better results in what they do. They think about leverage. They think efficiency. They think doing more with less. And that is why their time is very valuable. You've heard about people say time is money. So their knowledge, they maximize their knowledge and they maximize their lives, so they can have more time to do exactly what they want. So it is important that people don't focus all their life just job, because if job is everything and you never think about other multiple streams of incomes or the sources, maximizing your knowledge, following your passion, your beliefs, that can actually transform you, you will just remain stuck. And at the end of the day, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years of your life, it's what they call journey over brokenness. That's what somebody said job is, journey over brokenness. So that's why you need to start thinking about how can you maximize your knowledge. I mean, don't get me wrong, hard work is important. I mean, you want to set up a business, you want to set up a charity, you want to do something really significant, you're passionate about something that could, increase your finances, increase your income, or help you to be financially free. Wow. Or maybe you have to read a book or go get a degree, or you possibly need to do some certification or get a course. There are things you have to do. At the beginning, it might be hard. But with time, things will get better because you're thinking outside the box and you're pursuing what is passionate in your mind. So it's better to focus on results, not on the number of hours and time you spend for the rest of your life. So if you focus more on leveraging your time, thinking about other ways you can leverage your time in doing what you love, in looking for opportunities around you to increase your streams of incomes, this will help you better. Now, there are some people that, they're not entirely business minded, but at the same time, you could have a job, but there are other things you could do. You could read, seek for advice, look for other ways to invest your money, to do things that are different so that you can leverage your time and leverage your money so that things can be a little bit different. So, working more hard, getting 3, 4, 5 jobs does not necessarily make you rich or make you have enough money for yourself, for your family, and for those around you. Number 2 myth that we should completely avoid is some other people are thinking that the government or the economy of their country or the banks could change drastically or suddenly and they will just become rich. You see, I want to say that poor people believe that they have no control over their finances. They are always complaining that government policies that take away their money, the economy isn't doing well, banks have too low or high interest rates, and hence they don't have enough money or they can't do anything with their lives. You know what? That's the people that have money, the people that have taken risk and have gone outside their comfort zone. They think differently. Rich people know that they are responsible for their own wealth. It's not the role of the government, the bank, or your boss to look after your finances. It's your job. So if you don't have money, it's your fault. And also it's your problem to solve. You see, you wonder why every month you're always having minus. Every month you're struggling, things are so hard, you're so getting frustrated. Or you're not entirely struggling, but you're not even breaking even. It's like money coming and money is out. No saving, no plans, no strategy. You don't have to wait for somebody to change your life. And look, I want to say that if you're looking at someone to just change your life, your mom, your dad, your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, a boss somewhere, a guy, a lady, or something somehow to just do some magic pill or whatever you might call it to just drastically change your life. Sometimes people believe so much on other people, their hopes, their aspiration, everything they want to do in their lives, they're just believing this person have to do it, that person have to give it to me. No personal creativity, no personal initiation to do things to change their lives. And look, let me tell you something. Wherever you are on the planet, wherever you are in this world, there's an opportunity where you are. But it's just that because you've been looking at your problems, you've been looking at your depression, your pain, your frustration, so you can see very clearly and use your brain to articulate what you need to do and what is the next step of action. So don't wait for anybody to change situation or circumstances before you take action and become responsible for your future financial freedom. Number 3, there's also a myth that people think that those that are rich are very, very bad people. And they have probably done some really, really bad, illegal stuff to get their money. Okay, I want to start by saying that that's flawed thinking. And this belief is very, very common among people that are always broke, or the broke people in the society, the not haves around us. They have conversation about how rich people are taking advantage of the common folks, how rich people are spending their money, how rich people have too much free time, do whatever they like. These conversation and thoughts kill any chances of wealth and success, because it's impossible to get rich if you dislike the rich people. It's impossible to be financially secure. It's impossible to build wealth when you dislike people that have worked so much hard to get to where they are. You know what? I won't dispute the fact there are people that do some really bad stuff, like fraudulent things to get rich and step on other people, take money from other people, fraud and all that. Sorry, that's not what I'm talking about here. There's so many people in this world that have worked really, really hard. Let's say, for instance, you're very intellectually sound. You love to make things. You could create something that, if that thing sells well all over your country, all over your community, all over the world, do you know that you're going to have a lot of money? Now, does that mean that you creating that thing, you've done something bad? No. A lot of people are using their brain. A lot of people are using their passion, their craft to become financially secured. So it is very, very important for you not to think that every rich man or any family or any individual that is financially secured have done some terrible, terrible bad things to get there. The truth is, money doesn't make any person good or bad. Money makes a person more of what they are. Look, whoever you have become, whatever you have become, when money comes, that will just come out. That will show who you are made up of. So a good person becomes even better after they get rich, if they are good in the first place. And a bad person becomes even worse after they get rich. Sorry. Money is good, right? But the character, the behavior, the attitude, the comportment of some people around money, it shows who they really, what they've been hiding from the inside. So don't be scared to take risk. Don't be scared to do that thing you want to do. I mean, you've been postponing what to do, how to start this. You're so afraid, you're so scared. Who knows whether that passion that you're thinking is insignificant could become a game changer for you, for your family, and even for your unborn generation. Somebody have to start something. Somebody have to take a step. Somebody have to move forward. Somebody have to just say, you know what? I don't care if I'm from this background or this environment. I really, really need to focus now. I really need to believe in myself. So, don't be scared of money, and don't think that money that comes to people is because of the bad things they've done. Anybody at all can have money to look after themselves and their family, and to also spare for good causes around the world. Number 4, and this myth is probably as important as the other ones I've talked about. Some other people say, I can't be rich and be happy. So because they can't be rich and be happy, they settle for brokenness. They settle for poverty. They settle for lack. Now, sometimes it's because of the environment, it's because of what they've seen on the televisions, or because of what they've seen among celebrities, among the rich. Some of them commit suicide. Some of them, do things that you just wonder, how could somebody this rich act so unreasonable? Well, it's very, very clear for you to know that money in itself is not the problem. It's the holders of the money that is the problem. You can be rich, you can be financially secured for yourself, your family, and all around you, and for good causes, and at the same time, happy. Now, someone said something to me. I mean, this is a multi-millionaire, obviously in pound. This guy's got a lot of businesses. He's very successful. And he was sharing the secret why money can dominate his life or control him. And this was an amazing information. So he talked about 10% of the money that he makes. Every 10% of the money he makes, he gives away. I mean, gives to charity. He does a lot of charity work in different parts of the world. He's a giver. And he said the reason why that has to happen is when money is coming into you and you don't give money out, you squeeze it, you hold it, you're so selfish, you're so stingy. What happens is that money understands that you don't know the secret of having more of money, and also the secret of having dominion over money. But when you give money out, you're telling money, look, you can't control me. That's why I even give you away. I have to give you away. Some of you just have to go. And he said, the moment you do that, if you give, and you know what? Even God said, you should give him just 10% of what you earn. 10%. So I tried to link, what God said in his word, that when you give, he's going to give you back. And this guy said that money in itself, when you give money out, money knows you've understood the secret of even getting more. And money will come into your life. But there are some people that are so selfish, so stingy, they're never givers. And a lot of times, even the one they have, because they don't give out, they don't pay anything out. They just hoard and hoard and hoard. And before you realize, money is gone. So it is absolutely important for you to know that it is good to give money out. Help, support. Okay. I've just told you about the fourth one. In summary, what I want you to know is that money is supposed to be a servant. You're not supposed to serve money. Money is supposed to serve you. And if money is a servant, you use money to serve. You don't allow money to become your Lord. You don't allow money to control your attitude, your behavior. You use money effectively. And I can tell you, when you respect money by using money for good causes, money will serve you and money will come into your life. And the other thing is, if you're being affected by any of these four things I've mentioned, I think you need to think again and do something about this myth that is widely clustered in the life of people today. And if you do so, you will have more of money, and money will serve you for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for listening to this video. And if you like it, you can share it around, and like our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and I hope that you enjoy even when we do more. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye.